everybody, is another episode of Chris and Chris Collecting Cards. I'm Chris.
And I'm Chris too.
And we have this mysterious box.
The mysterious box is a 1991 Topps Vending Box. I bought a sealed case of this years ago. And
And it's a mystery to find the rookies.
they've just been kind of sitting in the sealed case forever. Since 1991. And we got the Chipper Jones rookie card in here somewhere, hopefully.
He might be hard to find.
And there's some errors too.
Might be so hard to find.
The Mark Whitten error card is pretty valuable. Leading things off with a couple of Alan Trammels back to back. There's so many variations on this set. You could probably see, well, maybe not yet, but some of them have the Topps 40 logo, which really stands out. It can glow in the dark, or black light, I should say. Putting the Hall of Famers off to the side. I collect Matt Williams too. Set isn't really that remarkable, all things considered. I mean, it's 91 Topps. It does have the Chipper rookie, which is nice, but it lacks some of the other 91 prospects and rookies like Ivan Rodriguez and stuff like that. Mike Mussina. But it's a fun set. I put it together a long time ago. And these have just been sitting around since I didn't need them anymore. But I figured I'd rip them and see if we could come up with an error card or something. Maybe a nice chipper that I could send in for grading. Who knows? Sean Dunston.
Yeah, we don't know if we're going to get that card.
Nope, never know.
Yeah, I just want to look for them. Wow, they're old, right?
You can see this is kind of similar to the Mark Whitten stance, but his hands come out over the border. So,
These are
I've never seen one in person.
these are pretty sticky, all right.
They're not sticky.
Are they?
There's Rhino Sandberg. Greg Colvin.
Wow.
Future stars. Harold Reynolds. Set does have quite a few Hall of Famers in it.
A few home famers.
Yep, a few Hall of Famers.
We never got Hall of Famers in this box, did we?
Yeah, they're Hall of Famers all over the place.
In every single box?
Well, you're not guaranteed a Hall of Famer, but I've already pulled a few.
Old baseball boxes?
I mean, generally, yeah, you'll find at least one. Ron Gant. He was pretty good back in the day. Probably the best second baseman in baseball for 5 years or so. He does something down in Atlanta. There's Hall of Famer Barry Larkin. And Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. That's our second Trammell. There's another Ryan Sandberg record breaker. I want to say every other box that I've opened of these has a chipper. There's Nolan Ryan. It's a pretty awesome card. There he is. Speak of the devil. There's Chipper Jones right there. So not too bad. That looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit off left to right, but still, it's a chipper. Corners look pretty decent. And then Frank Thomas. Still haven't seen any of the glow backs or anything like that. So they can Seiko. I don't know what it was about this year, but there were so many different variations. A lot of them have to do with the card backs. There's Roger Clemens, one of the more iconic Clemens cards. Pretty sure he was that card was featured on the box. There's Ricky Henderson. Love that card of Dwight Smith jumping in with the Ivy. Dave Parker, he should be in the Hall of Fame. Kenny Rogers. Not the country music star. Oh, another Stump Merrill. We're getting some doubles in here, which is kind of expected, but not that common. There's Tim Raines. Maybe we'll get another chipper.
Chipper Jones?
There's a nice Dave Justice. Gold Cup.
Ooh.
Sammy Sosa with the White Sox. And Carl Everett when he was with the Yankees. He was taken in the expansion draft by, I think, the Marlins. The Marlins are the Rockies, obviously. Oh. Not sure why some of the cards were backwards. Roberto Alomar. Hey, there's Donnie Baseball.
Oh.
Hey, you want a Don Mattingly card? No? Yes?
No.
No? Alright.
I have plenty
You have plenty.
of down there.
Doc Gooden, Joe Torre.
I don't want any more.
You don't want any more Don Mattingly's?
Yeah. I have
Okay.
enough. I have 5. That's all.
Oh, okay.
That's all of my Don Mattingly I want.
Oh, Frank Robinson.
Ooh, a royal. I can't
Charles
tell this
Nagy.
team.
Nagy
What
was
team
pretty
is
good.
this?
That's the White Sox. George Brett.
Ooh, that's an old uniform.
Yeah, feel free to take any one of those cards you want. Hey, Greg Maddux. Speaking of Hall of Famers and stuff.
I know this team, the Royals.
Yeah, that is the Royals.
His
Andy
this
Hawkins, who had a no-hitter for losing.
This is the Orioles, and they can't really see their hat too great because the sun in this picture. Okay.
Hey, there's Larry Walker Gold Cup card.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you guys
And
know this, but
open.
Andy Hawkins is famous for losing while pitching a no-hitter. Yankees lost 4-0, I think it was.
4-0.
Thanks to errors by Jim Leyritz, who was playing third base.
Who were
And a
they
couple
playing
other.
last week? In
1991 was not last week. There's Mark Whitten. See how his
how was the Yankees doing in 1991?
it's the corrected version. The Yankees were not good in 1991, Chris. They were actually probably the worst they've. 91, 92, they were the worst. I think they were the worst team in baseball in 1991.
The Yankees?
Yeah, I know. It's hard to imagine.
But
They had the first overall pick in the 92 draft.
wow, look at all these cards I
92
picked
draft.
out.
But
Look,
they took Brian Taylor.
look at all these cards on. See, I can see.
Travis Fryman, rookie card. There was a time when that was worth a couple of bucks.
Okay,
Not
look,
anymore, though. You could probably find it in the
One.
10-cent bin.
2,
Vince Coleman. He once had a
Five.
really popular rookie card in 1986 Topps.
7, 8, 9. 9 cards.
Again, that's probably, I mean, you could probably
Go
get
in the
that for
pile.
a quarter. Or 10 cents as well, depending upon the mood of the seller.
What? Look at all these cards.
For Blyleven, that's a Hall
You
of
have
Famer.
to.
Chris
Do you have
Sabo
enough of the?
with the
How many?
great
do you-
glasses.
How many? I can figure out.
Steve
how many
Sachs.
cards.
Phil Plantier, he's the Yankees hitting coach at AAA. Galarraga, the big cat. Gary Ward, former Yankee. Kevin Romine, Austin Romine's dad. Glenn Bragg's about his swing. And the fact that he had 51 home runs up to that point. I'd brag too if I could hit a home run. I know, terrible joke, folks.
Do you have
Terrible
a-
joke.
Do you have an ex? Do you have? Do you have an? Did you pull another one of these?
Another Met? Or that guy?
Yeah.
No? Do you want this one? Oscar Azelkar Yankee?
Do you have one of those?
I have tons of them, but he's holding the ball between the bat. Oh, there's another Mark Whitten.
Cool.
Again,
I can take him.
corrected version.
I'm gonna take him and put him in my.
I often wonder, I threw out a lot of the cards from when I was a kid. And I often wonder, did I have a Mark Whitten? But I just treated like a, there's King Griffey
Okay.
Jr.
Now let's gather up another stack and find
Where I basically
Some
just
more
treated it like a
cards.
typical Mark Whitten card.
a double.
Did I throw away 150
We
bucks?
need to find a double of a Blue Jay.
Because that would be terrible. And it wouldn't surprise me. There's Joe Carter before the trade to the Blue Jays. Jesse Barfield,
Blue
one of
Jays.
the nicest
Hey.
human beings you can meet.
I figured out.
Dave
Look,
Stewart.
Daddy, a Blue Jay right here.
Dave LaPointe.
Blue Jay. Blue Jays.
Yeah, that's a Blue Jay, bud.
Yeah,
Kevin Ape
that's
here. Gold
what we
Cup.
were just talking about.
Ryan Sandberg. Still a chance that there's a chipper in here, but
Chipper Jones?
yeah, Chipper Jones. There's a Nolan Ryan. Second Nolan Ryan.
Did you get a Chipper Jones yet?
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh. Wow.
Tony Gwynn. Last time Chipper was
You
in front
got-
of Tony Gwynn. I
You
think,
got
if I remember
your
correctly.
first Chipper Jones.
Dave Rigetti, Spaghetti. Good old Rags. Deion James. Mike Witt. Fun story about Mike Witt. First Yankee game I ever went to, he was a starting pitcher. Yankees beat the Mariners 6-2. Randy Johnson started for the Mariners. So, even though Mike Witt didn't really pitch
6-2
long with the Yankees, I
in
mean, he was traded
1990.
He was traded for Dave Winfield in 1990 and never really
Oh, that's all the cards.
stayed healthy. That's everything. There it is. So that's 91 Topps. Just a fun little rip. Nostalgia purposes. Did get the chipper. Yeah, it's a little off center. Just a tad. Just a little bit.
Do you have Jipper
Probably
Jones
grade about
yet?
a 9, 8 or a 9, if I had to guess.
Do you have Jipper Jones yet?
Yeah, I have plenty of this card. Yeah, it's a little off center from top to
Ooh,
bottom as well.
I don't
So
have
probably
that card yet.
maybe even a 7.
I don't really have
So,
that card.
oh well. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.
Bye.